All right, so this #1 featherweight contender is no stranger to this setting. Tonight, though, he believes he's just a much better version of himself and finally has the goods and the chops to actually be a world champion.
Sometimes you get there, John, and you're just not ready. It's not easy to become the best in the world. The first time this man got here, he was a great fighter. He was good, but he just wasn't ready to be the best in the world. He said that the moment he got back home, he went to work to improve it. He feels like all the improvements were made, and tonight he's the best featherweight the UFC has.
And it does seem as though we have taken two-way action on this fight, but a lot of people believe in the challenger, and I'm not just talking about his coaches. We'll see how it goes tonight. Well, relative to his profile, Movsar Evloev may be the best fighter in the world that you've never heard of. Thankfully, you're playing with him here tonight. This is one of the best featherweights, if not pound-for-pound fighters in the world. And if I was to have to compete in an MMA round, this is the last guy I would want to be in there with. Absolutely suffocating, one of the best cardiovascular bases in the game. Outstanding grappling and wrestling, the emerging striking as well. And even when he was tested against Diego Lopez at UFC 288, Evloev still was able to rise to the occasion. Outstanding submission defense, heart, championship medal. DC, I could go on, but the fight's almost upon us. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. All right, now we bring you the tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Featherweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger from the Nasty Mitchell. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Movsar Evloev.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one.
Good.
All right, so here is the proud Arkansas native, Thug Nasty, Bryce Mitchell back on the proven ground as this round gets underway. Of course, a lot of people were high on him going into the Edson Barboza fight. He emerged from that fight with flying colors and now gets another legitimate challenge. Once again, he believes he will have a big grappling advantage against this opponent tonight. All right, so potentially a significant moment here early. A huge uppercut from the wrestler lands flush on the BJJ fight.
I mean, he did a great job of getting his hips back, turning into that uppercut, landing it, and showing the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter that it's not only sprawls, but it's sprawl and brawl.
Oh, roundhouse kick. Style points on that one. Nice judo toss for him there. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Evloev getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet. Oh, he's got a lot of different arm bars he can go to, attacking here.
Arm is very tight.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Evloev getting work to the body here on the ground. It was the elbow there. He didn't think that would be the strike coming, and he paid for it. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Just over 2 minutes, round one. Evloev's got the full mount.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that attack from the top.
Great shot from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off of the hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Evloev's in half guard now. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage on.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Evloev. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Pretty accurate there from bottom position. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Stop!
He's beaten on the ground. Can't allow that to happen. The fight does go down there. I want you on top. So look for your scrambles, look for your sweeps, look for your reverses.
All right, no telestrator for DC tonight, but we'll get you some replays. And if you like face punching, that was a good round.
Yeah, where's my telestrator, man? I want to draw this action. But yeah, John, you're right. It was the striking, it was the punches that really did allow him to take control of this round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two.
Oh, he's stunned bad. He's got to grab it. He's got to recover.
Collar tie here in the clinch. Some separation. And a nice job, at least. Oh, how about the judo toss there? Judo 101. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Lands with the ground and pound. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Oh, my goodness. He might have it.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position. Evloev's in half guard. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
When both are paired, these are the types of fights that we expect.
So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over.
Looks like he is going for a hip toss here. Yes, he is, and with amplitude, able to take him down.
He got it. You know it. You know that it's coming, but he got it. He does a great job of disguising his technique. He is a fantastic judo player, and he did a great job of getting his position.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded, so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have? Nope. Lucky guy. I have.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is thudding on the mat.
Stuffs the takedown. No problem. Oh, hip toss to get him down. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Seconds winding down in round 2.
Stop.
All right, buddy. Let's punch into that clinch this round. All right? He has no answer for your clinch. He's not defending the right way. He's open for those knees, those elbows. All of that is working great.
All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
Ready.
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Beautiful combination of punches to the head. He gets tagged again. Oh, high-level stuff there. Perfectly timed on the takedown attempt. Mitchell's in half guard.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
All right, feet on the hips here.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
In the half guard.
Continuing to work out of the half guard.
Now he's going full mount. Oh, he got to his spot.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't... Watch armbar here.
Ooh, arms in tight.
Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
Well, as many expected, his grappling has been very strong thus far. The takedowns, the ground control, he is truly the total package.
It's one thing to take your opponent down. It's one thing to control him, as we have seen him do over the course of this fight. Beautiful transition.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Under a minute to go. Evloev's back in full guard now.
Big ground and pound.
Armbar set up here.
Nice setup on that armbar. Oh, it's getting deep. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Work.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Movsar Evloev. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Okay, listen. Everything you're doing is working. Your rhythm is great. Keep it up. Your hands are landing all the time. I want you to keep that head moving and that...
All right, so a crowd-pleasing 5 minutes in the books. DC, take us through some of the highlights, man.
Punch after punch landed right on his opponent's face. Did a great job of finding his target, locking in, and then getting his fist to the target in that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5. A lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things a bit physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Oh, how about that reversal by him there? All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Takes his back now. All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Evloev.
Oh, right into mount.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Huge elbow there.
He's brutalizing him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done.
Fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged excessive blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. Oh, nice level change.
15 seconds. Lands with the ground and pound here. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go.
Sit down, everybody. All right. Breathe. Focus. Okay? Focus on slowing that heart rate down. I know you're not tired. I know you have more in that gas tank.
All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and got to be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly. You're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, fifth and final round. Nice execution on the team.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he was trying to chase down that foot.
Oh, beautiful level change.
Lands the ground and pound strike.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Let's work. I'm gonna stand you up. You need to work.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Mitchell's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. Well, he is clearly losing this fight. It has not been his best performance, but you can change all of that with a late submission.
He struggled because he hasn't been able to get this fight to the ground. Now he needs to abandon his setup to his takedown, grab his opponent, and try to take him to the floor so he can chase a submission.
Evloev's eye appears to be closing up by the center. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs. Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, that looks tight to me. It's locked in. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that.
Setting up another submission.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Look at him. He's starting to finish him. Oh, my goodness. He slams him down. Uses straight power to escape that triangle choke. Great job. Great technique.
And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. The
Ladies
official
and gentlemen,
decision is in. It
after
resides
5
with
rounds,
Goosebumps.
we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 50-44, and 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Movsar Evloev.
All right, so they go the full 25 minutes, but in the end, the champion goes out the way he came in. Still the hunted at 145 pounds. Congratulations to the still undisputed UFC